Has anyone else experienced anything paranormal yet?
Chris hasn't, but Jan has.
And what about the previous tenant?
Yeah, I think I've mentioned about him. I'm not going to say his name because if he watches, I think he watches all my videos anyway, or our videos, and he probably won't appreciate that if I put his name in. But he did actually get in touch with me because he'd seen the address and he obviously lived here, and he told me that there was paranormal going on in his property, but in the kitchen area. So I didn't know what to think at the time.
And is that where you're experiencing it?
That's where a lot of the experiences has happened in that kitchen.
I've got to say, when we're setting up, we've experienced something in here, haven't we?
Yeah, we was well, you were sat at the table there. I was sat on the sofa.
Just taking notes.
And we heard the glass literally bang on the table. We had a look at it. It wasn't uneven. It was like a duk duk, wasn't it? Like a double knock of the, and it was the same sound as what that glass made. We tried all the other few things to see if it was anything else that came from the table.
Sure.
But I am going to now, for as long as it takes, I'm going to capture this. I don't care if it takes me a year or 2 years to try and capture on camera what happened in that kitchen. And I'll have 2 cameras, both ends of the kitchen, that will validate me not seeing anybody in there. So no one person can say, yeah, oh, someone's done that, and they're out of view, because the camera's going to get both ends of the kitchen at the same time.
Do you want to tell her what you've been experiencing?
Yeah, well, what's actually brought us to doing this is this happened. It must be about 10, 11 months back. That I came down early hours of the morning, and I went into the kitchen and turned the light on, and the first thing that I saw was that every one of my cupboard doors, and there's 4 on the left hand side as I walked through the door, they're all wide open, and it sort of took me back a little bit to see this. And if that wasn't bad enough, when I turned my head to the right, and I've got 3 more cupboards on that side of the room, and they were all wide open, fully open. You know, they were just a little bit. It's still on my mind about that, but it happened again. It must be about 2 months ago now, I think. I remember telling you about it at the time. Would you say it was about 2 months?
3 or 4.
Maybe, oh, is it maybe 3 or 4? So it might be about 3 or 4 months ago. And this time the doors weren't fully opened. They were sort of like partly opened, and they're on the edge where, you know, a door will want to shut because of the tension on the door. They were all just off the tension of wanting to shut, and they all looked as if they were mil perfect. Go to that plasma ball, go up to it, put your hand on it. It will help you get energy to manifest or to actually do something. You need to be touching that ball. There's electric in there. That's what your spirit energies thrive on. You can touch one of us, you get your energy that way. Said there's 6 in the house, but you've just said 7.
7
including spirit energy. Is that, you see yourself obviously as being here, so that would be right. That would be 7. Yeah, it says entire. That means everything, doesn't it? That's everything. Yeah. Entire. So it's entire. Yeah. Can you tell me? Can you tell me if you are called Jim? You've got Jim here. Did you hear something?
Yeah, there was something. It sounded like, yeah, oh, yes. It's just after when you said that. You said
Jim.
that.
Jim. Sandra. So now I've got Jim and Sandra. I've got two names coming
On
through.
this came up saying Stephen too.
Loving. What came up? It says Stephen? Your phone? Oh!
And then I said House. Stephen House.
Stephen House. Please prove it. Okay.
And then it came up with 6 people again.
It came up there with 6. Right, so that's validating on Lynn's phone. It said 6. That's like 6 actual physical living people that's in this room. Sandra, Jim. If you are the names of any spirit entities that are in this kitchen with us, and you can see us right now, why don't you touch one of us? It said, I've never seen this on it ever. Killed. Who's killed? Were you killed? Were you someone that maybe lived on this in this property once and were killed? Listen, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're all going to leave the kitchen area, right? We'll take that device with the radio to go through the stations. I said hi. I said that before. You want us to go out here and hide away, don't you? So you can do something. If I'm correct, tell us in some way. Tell me on this device I have in my hand. Right, listen, we'll go now out of here. We'll go back in the living room. We'll take the spirit box with us, and we'll take this device I have in my hand, and we'll just leave that plasma ball on there. All I want you to do is while we're out in the room, it says night. Yeah, it's night. So what I would like you to do, being as it's night time, and you tend to do the door things when it's night, we're going to leave the room now. Either open them doors or put tea bags out and shut the doors like you've done before. Touch that plasma ball, or just open the doors and leave them open, okay? And we'll leave you to do what you want to do, because obviously you don't want us to see what you're doing. You haven't told us whether you're male or female. We've had a Jim through and a Sandra through. You could have told us through that device on the window there. Should we all go back into the living room?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Leave everything. We'll get that spirit box. We'll go back. I would just like any spirit energy to do anything. Touch one of us. Why don't you turn the telly off? I mean, it's an electrical device. Turn it on.
It's just came up when they said
I've just said turn the telly on. It's come up with program. Go to that device in front of Brandon on the table there. That little radio. It's going through stations. As it's running through, you can pick up on the words to make sentences to talk to us. You should be able to do that using
just
email.
came up saying for what?
What else?
On there.
What, on your phone?
For what?
Paul, you know, it's picking up EVPs. So leave it there and we'll listen to them back later.
Tell us, say your name. Please tell us what you used to be called. Can you tell us, were you called Sandra? I just said, can you tell us what you were called? It says Harriet.
Yes.
see the phone on the table there, with the numbers going round. Go up to that and say something to it. Brandon is taking some photos, right? Now we haven't got the other little device working tonight to see if you're in here with us. But we will do this again, and especially if you open them cupboard doors. Find out if there's anybody in with us. Right. If Brandon takes some photos, can you appear, make sure you appear in those photos? You don't have to speak to us if you don't want to, but please just do that. We're not asking you to talk to us. We just want you to physically do something to prove that you are here with us right now. So that means, if it means jumping into a photo when Brandon takes it, please feel free to do so. If you want to go up to that phone that's on the table, the number's going, definitely speak into that. If there's any spirit energy here with us right now, please tell us through one of the devices. We don't care which one it is. Just tell us either your name or how old you are. I would like you to go to the kitchen. Maybe open one of those kitchen cabinet doors and slam them. Use as much energy that you can get. Use the plasma ball to get the energy to slam that on one of those kitchen doors, cabinet doors.
Terry's going to get a priest in to get rid of you unless you tell him what you need to.
Would you like me to get a priest in to get rid of you?
Said no.
It said text sister, travel police, signal.
I did ask it to go to that, to your device.
Right. Many people know me.
Many people know me and is in this house. Wow. Yeah, but isn't that just me saying if there's anybody knows
Hello,
me?
have tried to get me. Hide. I just came up with a few address.
Awful address. It's just what I said on here, said enough.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, but it's not, it isn't enough, to be quite honest with you. Shall we go back into the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back and carry on in there.
Well, you know what, I'm going to keep this in this room so none of us are talking to see if it does come up with
that's
anything.
good. Do you want to do that on a new file?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's-
I said to you before to turn the telly on. No way.
Where's the remote?
It's up there, isn't it?
Everyone's over here.
It's up here, isn't it? Is this a remote?
No.
This silver thing.
No, it's not. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's here on top of the PlayStation.
Right.
What the fuck?
And here's the other one. The other remote's here on the table. Right, I want to turn that off again.
You know what?
Right, Chris, wait there. I want the camera to go in there first.
Oh,
I can't even see. Nothing.
Such a shame.
Turn the TV back on.
Yeah, that's the point. I've just turned that telly off. I'm going to keep cameras on Because one day you'll get that bored and you'll want to do something, because obviously you want it to get my attention by opening those cupboard doors and putting the tea bags down, turning the thermostat up. But I'll tell you, what are we going to do if I've got these cameras on all the time? You'll be sitting there not wanting to do nothing. Why don't you just prove it, eh? Save me a lot of time and effort of having to have the cameras on all the time. Because I will catch you. I'll catch you one day doing it. Maybe you're just not here at the moment. Maybe there's someone else here. Do you know the person that does all this stuff? If you do, tell me their name. Tell me the name of the person that's opening the cupboard door. It's just that you don't know when it's going to happen. That's the problem. We could be doing this now and go, right, we're not like that. And then we've done an investigation where we've about to pack up and then something good comes through.
Well, no, that we could be in here, and then it's changed back into the living
Yeah, that's
room.
strange how that TV turned on. We've had the knock on. Right, things that have happened tonight, we've had a lot of names come through. We had the glass knock before we even got up and running. TV's turned itself on. And we're giving you more than ample opportunity here to communicate with us. And the trees.
So what I'm thinking is, that might not make a loud enough noise for them,
That doesn't,
unless like the REM pod.
well, that doesn't make any noise whatsoever.
Well, it only makes like a ringing noise, doesn't it?
A ringing noise?
I can't hear
Like
shit.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, note.
I've never heard ringing.
Well,
Yeah.
you never heard it like going.
That sounds like tonight or something.
No, literally that's what I can hear when I'm doing that. Like a high pitch buzzing.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, got dog ears.
I like it.
I'm good at listening.
I mean, I like it. All I can hear is
See, I
my foot in my fridge.
see, you can hear that. I can hear that. Without I'm not touching this, I can hear all them little things going wrong. Going, like I can hear the electricity of it.
You fly.
You damn
No,
ghost.
no, literally. I'm surprised you just didn't even hear it now.
Sure, it ain't just my fridge you can hear.
Oh yeah, it's a fruit. I'm pretty sure it's
I'm
fruit.
literally being serious. When I'm doing that,
You know what you're laughing? It's just laugh on it.
Shut up, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shut up.
Look at that.
literally.
Laugh.
No, literally, I can. No, that's a thing. Well, went all over online. If certain people could hear this ringing noise, and there was a high pitched frequency, and I could hear it, my mum couldn't, my dad could. No, but literally, I can hear high, like,
It might.
Frequency.
How long ago was that when you heard it?
when,
You heard that ringing
but
before?
well, first time I heard it from my dad's phone, when he couldn't hear nothing
No,
when he
how long ago was that?
God knows.
I mean, was it like a week ago, a month ago, 6 months? Roughly.
Canny few months.
That might be when I was trying it out. Maybe you heard it there.
No, but literally I can hear it.
Right, we're taking our eye off the ball here. You know, we were all having this.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah, we're just having a little,
Sometimes that's
little
what it
chat,
takes.
and it's gone very quiet. I'm wondering whether we should do the spirit box in here again.
Spirit box on, or should I just keep it here for the time being?
Why is that lit? Why does it look bright out there?
Is that the telly on?
Yeah.
Looks like the telly's on.
No.
It is, isn't it? Right, telly's back on.
How? No way.
Yep.
What the freak? Oh, this is just fun, man. I'm going to turn it off. Yeah.
Don't think we'll catch it. Twice.
Didn't catch it, but
Turn it off. turn the skybox off as well. I have to turn the skybox off and the telly back. That's. The thing is, we've got no camera.
There's a fast charger thing there.
Yeah.
But why do you not record
I want to leave it on.
while it's on that? Facing the camera this way. So like a selfie.
It says should. Wow. It's that's like it's agreeing with what you just said. It says should. I wonder if this is going to. We've never had that TV. I've never ever had that TV turn itself on.
No, no. It's
So what's he doing?
even towards there. If the telly comes on, boom, we'll capture it.
Is that on the mirror or something?
That's what I'm trying for, but obviously, because
That's
turn the light on.
So yeah, let's put
Turn
the
the
light
light
on for
on.
a minute.
Oh, yeah, done
Yeah, right. So as you can see
I've been
for
up there
camera,
We're all leaving the room.
we're all going to leave the room.
Leaving the
and then-
room.
So that's what you can see. Slight movement on that. On that.
TV remotes on top of the PlayStation.
The other one
And the
is
Sky
here.
ones on the tables.
Yeah,
Between
Right.
two glasses.
between two glasses. So we've got the phone set up now, so it's going to record the mirror.
There we go.
It says chair. Tell me to sit for. Now in the now chair. Sit in the chair. I'll do what I'll do. I sit in the chair under one condition. You go turn the telly on and give me a reason to be sitting in the chair.
We'll take that then. Or
Because you know what? The minute we take that in, we lose something in here. I know we've got those stack cams there, but
We've got no one.
we've got no. Well, we sort of have. We'd have it on this camera.
Aye.
But it's not quite what I want to do, because if it comes on, we just walk in there and we'll see it, won't we? It's still dark, so I know it ain't come on. But if you are going to turn it on, go in there and do it, and pick up that remote, especially the one that's in between the two glasses, the one on the table. And while you're there, tap the glass on the table, like what happened earlier. Did we actually have the camera rolling on that? No, we didn't, did we?
No, what just
What was
what
that?
just
What?
Did you sit there and go,
I heard that actually.
like a squeak? It was like, just think like someone's shoes. And like,
It went. It'll be on that camera, definitely.
It said surge. You need, look, 72.5.
Oh, it said surge.
Yeah, surge.
You've said that, and that look.
is the tel-
No
telly's
way.
on?
Oh, Chris,
shit.
come on.
I'm
Get
coming.
in there first, in front
I'm
of
going
us.
first.
Oh,
You said the word surge.
surge.
Turn around and prove it. Everybody's in this. Everybody's right behind
And I
us.
said, sit in every time.
You even asked for it for a reason. And that's all for this stuff.
Wow.
As a control room.
No.
Controls on.
And the controls are still there.
So how's it doing this? I wonder if it's caught anything.
I wonder if it's a wall that goes past.
You've actually got that for a minute.
Yes.
Oh, like freezing cold.
Stand back from that device. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording now.
If it was you who switched on the telly, light up one of the lights on that device for yes.
Right, so what we've done now, being as we've had this thing with the TV, it hasn't come on since we've been in here. Brandon and Liam has now left, so me and Chris are just going to carry on. It says, it's just said ask, so I don't know. You wanted me to. I don't know what it was. It wants us to ask us to do something.
Yeah.
That's why I said ask. Okay. Right. So what we're going to do. Chris has again put his phone on now, as you can see. We've got the that's going to be recording, and we've got it lined up with the mirror, so you would see the TV come on the table. So what we're going to do, we shall now, Chris, let's go back into that kitchen again. Again, we are asking you to come. Can you see that on your? I don't know if you do it. You can get it on that screen there. Did it do it?
No.
It actually said spirits.
Yeah, I'm
So
just.
it doesn't matter.
I've noticed that thing's dropping again. So it was 7:20. It was 7:27 before now.
1.5.
That's-
I have a device in my hand. You can say your name. You can say your age. You can even say my name or Chris's name, your own name, or your age, whether you're male or female. If you don't want to do that, bang on the doors. Make those doors move. Or come to the plasma ball with the electric in it and get some energy in you from that device. Make the big number go up on that orange screen. Or you can still talk to the device that's next to the window there. Did you hear walking upstairs?
I heard a tapping, but I don't know.
Tapping, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what that sounded to me like? Walking.
Hmm.
I thought that was feet.
Don't-
I can hear it again.
It's a shadow.
Oh, no, I can't see, he's not there.
Ah.
I can't see him. He might be there actually. You little dick. Get him. Can you go back in that living room again? Turn that TV back on and that skybox. I think you're scared now because, you know, we've got another device in there. And we've also got a phone that's going to capture you this time. You're making the temperature go up, that's good. Get near that device, make the bigger number go up.
Ooh.
What?
I'm seeing the numbers drop on here. Oh, it's went back up again.
I still want you to go back in that living room. Go on, I dare you. Go in that living room, turn that TV on, and turn that room and turn that skybox on. Have you been sort of zooming in so you can get some tight, close shots?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. I can't see what I can't see where it is. You haven't done what we asked from you, and that was to open them the cabinet doors, the wall unit doors. You just haven't done that for us, and you obviously don't want us to see you do it. So what I'll do is now, I'm going to interrupt this now, but I will leave the cameras on, and I am going to leave this plasma ball on. If you want to mess around with it to get yourself some more energy, please feel free, but please don't turn my TV on. I want that left off. My skybox. So, thank you very much if you have been here with us, and even if you just don't want to communicate with us tonight, there's always another night. Anyway, like I said, what I'm going to do, I will push this I will leave that on. I'm sorry if I've held back because you said enough earlier and we've just kept going. I know we have, so I'm really sorry. But you know, that's just the way it is. We need to get to the bottom of it. We need to capture you doing these doors. We really need to. So, thank you very much, and we'll see you all again on another investigation.